Hi everyone, Coach Caitlyn here. I know this is kind of a weird time I picked. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm on vacation in Utah, so it's like 4 o'clock here. I was gonna do it like 3 o'clock at home. It's usually like when my kids are rested and just hanging out. So I'm hoping that everything goes okay because I'm not in my office, my own space. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Caitlyn Fowler. I go by Caitlyn Fowler Fitness Junkie on Instagram and on my like page. I've been coaching for about 1.5 years. Currently a 1-star diamond coach, and I'm pushing to be 5-star elite within a year. So I've got big goals and aspirations for coaching. I love it. It's my passion. It truly is one of those things that I always dreamed about, but never knew how this was going to become reality. And so here I am, living my dream, and I just can't thank our leaders and our co-coaches that we coach with for this opportunity. So welcome everybody who's jumping on. I'm so excited to have you guys. I am going to talk about challenge groups today. I personally believe that challenge groups is what we do as coaches, right? So like without challenge groups, what are we inviting people to? Why should they join us? I always tell people that anybody can get online, anybody can download the workout, anybody can order it off eBay or whatever. But if you're not offering a challenge group, then what are you doing as a coach? So I don't know if I believe in the term hobby coach. I like to believe that you need to be a full-fledged coach. And being a full-fledged coach doesn't mean that you're working at full time, but you are offering challenge groups monthly, month in, month out, ride or die, no matter what. A challenge group should be on your calendar every month. If you're not running a challenge group, then I just don't understand what you have to offer to a challenger. Or how you're inviting anybody. Like, what are you inviting them to without a challenge? So I'm just going to kind of give you guys my top 5 tips on challenge groups, how I like to run them, what works for me, and why I believe that mine are successful. And there's so many different ways to run challenge groups. There's hundreds of thousands of coaches, and all of us have our own ways. And I have done a lot of trial and error, a lot of just learning as I go. And honestly, I think that that's what everybody needs to do, kind of figure out, what works for you, what works for your co-coaches, what works for your challengers. We're all different. We're all running a different business. But these are some tips that really help me make sure I have successful challenge groups, make sure that people are participating, and people keep coming back for more. I believe that the end all of a challenge group, there's always, that will always sets up your next month with referrals. So if you don't have a successful challenge group, if I don't have a successful challenge group, I should say, then I feel like my next month isn't going to be as successful. I tend to get most of my new customers through referrals. And so I want to make sure that my challengers have the best experience and they get the best results they can get, so that they want to tell their friends and family that I'm the best coach and I can help them with their health and fitness goals too. So that's always my main goal for my challenge groups, is hitting that. So then I'm going to get to my notes because I tend to talk a lot. So my first tip, as I already said, is never miss a month of a challenge group. I do not care if you have 1 challenger, 2 challengers, 5 challengers, 20 challengers. I do not care how many challengers you have, but you need to run a challenge group. And that goes with, like, I have people that'll say, gosh, I already have 21 Day Fix, or I'm going to borrow it from my friend, or my neighbor has it. Awesome. I don't care. I honestly don't care. If you have the program, you reached out to me, you want me to be your coach, dang right, I'm going to get you in my next challenge group. And I'm going to offer you the 3-day refresh with a Shakeology pack to get you started off right, because you already have the program. I get that. But in order to be, you know, an active challenger in my, you know, new groups, I require a challenge pack, and I require that you drink Shakeology just for the challenge. I don't require that you're on it for home delivery for a year. I don't require anything else, but I do require that that you're on Shakeology. So I always, you know, go with, if they already have the program, I go with a 3-day refresh. And I always try to run, you know, a 3-day refresh challenge group for it if I have a lot of people going that way. And so I invite anybody, okay? I invite past challengers. I invite people who have challenge packs or who have the program already, and I invite my new people. So I like to have a variety of past challengers and a variety of new challengers. I always reach out to those past challengers who have asked to be in a challenge group again, because when I do my inviting, you know, I leave it out to everybody when I do my inviting posts, and I'll have numerous past challengers who are like, oh my heck, I'm off the bandwagon. Can I join? Of course you can join. My only requirement for them is that you drink Shakeology daily. You give me 110%. You show up every day, you post daily, and you help act as kind of a co-coach in my group. So I need those extra bodies posting. My tip number 2 is, so my tip number 1 is always have a challenge group. Tip number 2 is partner up with other coaches. So this to me has been crucial to my business. When I first started coaching, I jumped into it with another coach on a different team, not through Epic or anything, on a totally different team. Her and I were best friends from college. We, you know, have tons and tons of mutual friends. We had just signed up to be coaches within like weeks of each other, but on 2 separate teams. So we said, hey, we're going to do this together. We're going to partner up. We're going to take the responsibilities, and we're just going to run with it. And we're going to have awesome challenge groups. Since then, we've, you know, got a couple other coaches who we have similar friends with, that we kind of got this group of mutual friends. We're sorority sisters and college friends. And so it's kind of just worked out best that we kind of run our challenges together. And I'm going to say it has been the best experience for me, and I believe my co-coaches that run my challenge groups with me for our challenges. It's not only vital to like us, because let's be honest, we are all busy, right? Tons of us are parents, you know, working moms, stay-at-home moms, you know, we work full-time jobs, you know, whatever it is. So having those extra bodies, those extra coaches is, I believe, crucial. It gives your challengers a different prospect, a different answers to like questions that they have, because we're not all perfect. We're not all, you know, fitness experts or nutritionist experts, right? So I love when somebody asks a question that they're getting more than just my opinion on what their question is. So I love to have that variety of other coaches be able to answer the questions, give, different meal ideas, give different tips. I just think it's crucial to partner up. So, and again, I ask them to invite past challengers, current challengers, ask those challengers that have been in groups before to be posting. So I will be honest, since we've started this way with co-partnering with our coaching groups, our challenge groups have been amazing, and we've seen so much higher turnover for new coaches. That way, because they see how we work together, they see that it's a bond, they see that we're, that you work with other people, you're not alone. And so we've got a lot more new coaches that way. And then also just the results. The results have been incredible since we've partnered up this way, because there's so much going on in our challenge groups, and so much positivity and ideas and recipes and all sorts of greatness that we're just having a huge success with that. My third tip is to always run a free group. I'm sure this is information you guys have heard time and time again, but no matter how long I've been coaching, no matter how many times I've heard it, I still tend to skip my free groups. And it's a big mistake, because every time I run a free group right into a challenge group, I have much better success with my challenge pack rate. So honestly, like 5 to 7 day challenges, I think are plenty. The 30-day challenges, not really. I've never really done one, I'm going to be honest. But I'm going to tell you guys something that I signed up to be a coach because my coach, Jessica, had offered a free group, you guys. She offered it was a free like 30-day challenge group during the holidays. I had been talking to her for months. This probably is going to sound really familiar with what you guys are dealing with now personally, or what you have coaches doing now, or potential coaches. Followed her for months, messaged her a few times, wasn't quite sure, what this Beachbody thing was all about. Joined a free group, had amazing results, and immediately signed up as a coach and took off running. I never stopped. My first post I ever posted about not even being a coach, but just my before and after pictures, had huge momentum, and I am still following up with people from that first post a year and a half ago. I had like over 50 people comment about asking like, wow, what did you do? This is an awesome transformation. And still to this day, it's been a year and a half. Not all of those people have joined yet. So free groups, I just cannot stress the importance of them. 5 days, 21 days, 30 days, whatever you have in your time schedule. But those free groups leading into a challenge group, that last day of your free group, inviting them on again is key. Those free groups give people who are somewhat interested or somewhat on the fence, they give them a sneak peek into what a challenge group looks like. They see the support, they see the accountability, they see you showing up every day, they see other people showing up, and that drives people, right? That drives people that they're not alone. And so they really can get a feel for what a paid challenge group is going to look like for them. And so I can't stress that enough. So that's tip number 3. And then tip number 4 is daily assignments. So I have gone back and forth with posting daily assignments and not for my challenge groups. And I have realized that to me, I believe, is key to getting people participating every day. And 4 and 5, my tips 4 and 5 kind of go with each other. So my we like to create like a point system. Okay, so I don't want to make this complicated. I hope I'm not rambling, and I hope I'm not talking too fast, and I hope I'm not repeating some stuff. But daily assignments to me are key. So my co-coach Lizzie, she's on here. She is incredible. I cannot stress her creativity of our daily assignments. I've searched on Pinterest for a year, trying to find cool daily posts, and there's just really nothing out there. But she comes up with so many amazing different, so if you guys are creative, if you have creative people on your team or in your circle that are good with words, like really try to get people to help you with those. I've struggled. I've always been like Flex Friday, Motivation Monday, Tasty Tuesday. And those are fine, do not get me wrong. But Lizzie just comes up with so many creative, different topics, and they are so fun. We get our groups just pumped with personal development, asking what books they're reading, so like unmediocrity Monday, so, what are you going to do to not be mediocre? Just like fun, different ways to get people involved in posting daily. And I'll post some of what Lizzie has come up with before. I'll share some of those with you guys. And then you guys can kind of create your own graphics and stuff. But she's done an incredible job at making them fun and different for like month in and month out. So I always ask at the end of my challenge groups, personally send messages, ask, what you really liked about this challenge group, what you think we could have done different. And people always say like, oh, that your daily assignments are so fun. I look forward to seeing, what the next daily assignment's going to be, what the next week, because I post them weekly, what they're going to be. And people look forward in our groups to posting those. So as you guys know, keeping people posting in your groups is what keeps people showing up every day. So they get excited. They get excited about those daily assignments. And I think that is crucial to the success of challenge groups. Because that's giving them something to post. It's not just, post a selfie, post, what your Shakeology looks like. And again, those posts are great once in a while, but having fun, different ones, making people think, making people dig deep down into their why, or, getting ideas of what people are doing, to better help themselves, not just physically, but mentally. We have people sharing what type of meditation they do, and, extra books that they read to help with personal development, because personal development is not just for coaches, right? Oh my God, I cannot stress personal development enough in my challenge groups, because they're in the same boat that we were before we were coaches, right? They're digging for something different. So really, so anyways, we just give there's tons of different ideas that she comes up with, and those are so important. So if you guys are creative, if you can come up with some creative topics, those are amazing. And again, okay, real quick, we do like a point system. So like daily posts get points. Another thing that we've been doing that has been amazing is going live in our challenge groups with 10-minute abs, or any on-demand ab routine. So the coaches that we have them, we have a schedule that we've signed up for, and we offer to go live with our challenge group. And whoever joins us live gets extra like bonus points for our point system. If you drink Shakeology, you get, a point. If you do the daily assignment, you get a point. If you show up to live abs, you get like a couple points. I can post our point system as well for you guys. And then at the end, we take everybody who has equal points, put them in like a raffle drawing for a free gift. That has been super crucial. People love free stuff, and you don't even have to say what it is. It doesn't have to be anything huge, right? It can be like a couple packets of Shaco. It could be like a $5 gift card to Barnes & Noble for a book, or Audible for an online book, or Amazon. And, it could just be a $5 gift. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what everybody's financial is, but $5, or sometimes we'll do big ones if we all go in together and, do like an Energize or a Focused Energy or a Shaco Cup, something huge if we have a huge participation. So, one last point that I wanted to make is, using Hootsuite or Buffer for your challenge groups. And I initially didn't do that, and then I started doing that, and my first couple ones that I Hootsuited stuff, I found myself kind of falling back out of the challenge group because I was like, oh, I don't even really need to go into that challenge group because it's Hootsuited. And that was a mistake as well. So you kind of I feel like you kind of have to be a little sensitive with that one. I believe this is what's worked best for me. Going back into the back office of Beachbody, and I hope all you guys know where to go. I just turned on my computer, but if you go to Sales and Marketing, so back in your Coach Online office, Challenge Group Tools, click on that, and then your Challenge Group Guides. Okay, you guys, I hope most of you know this. If you don't, you're missing a huge step in your business. But Beachbody has laid out, and they're new. We've gone through a couple different ones since I've been a coach. They've listed out daily posting guide. So I'm telling you guys, the 3-day refresh one, 21-day fix, are awesome. And then there's also one that I love to use that is like a mixed group. But what it does is it gives you a graphic and a post for the day. I don't go off of it list by list that they have in the back, and I even sometimes will pick a hard corpse post for 21-day fix, or a hammer and chisel post for 21-day fix, or whatever. So I kind of take different posts, but I like how they have it laid out. So I like the ideas that Beachbody gives us. So I like to take and post a few of those in Hootsuite, maybe a couple times a week, so that I'm giving them that meat that Beachbody wants us to give them. Obviously, Beachbody created these, guides because they have some great information, great recipes. Just if you guys haven't looked through them, I strongly suggest in some downtime, just look through every single one of the guides. They've given me a ton of tools to share with my challenge groups. So I do suggest posting a few of those in Hootsuite or Buffer, just so you have some sort of meat behind what your challenge is. It's not just daily assignments. It's not just, selfies and, abs or whatever, but you're giving them some background, some good information about health and fitness, about, the lifestyle changes and stuff. And then I always, last thing before I go off here, I always make sure that I participate just like a challenger in my challenge groups, and I require the same thing for my co-coaches. We're on the same level. We're on the same level as our challengers. We're not any better than them. We're not any, below them. We are the same. The only thing we have done as coaches is we just wanted to pay it forward. So we signed up for this amazing opportunity. So I like everybody to come into the challenges on an equal playing field. So I require before and after pictures. I require that we fill out our sheet, the participant sheet every day, that we did our daily assignment. We drank our Shakeology. We went live with 10-minute abs, even if we didn't run the 10-minute ab video, but we went live with someone else. That we participate just like a challenger. That's why we signed up to be coaches. Hold us more accountable. Keep us on our toes just like everybody else. So if you're not showing up to your challenge group, why should your challenger show up? So I can't stress the importance enough of you acting just like a challenger. You're inviting them to come on this journey with you. You're not any better than them. Yeah, you don't have any more information about the program than they have, right? They can get any of the information that you have to offer. So really, you're just an extra support. You're their coach, yes, but you just need to participate just like they do, and show up daily. So anyways, I see lots of likes and hearts, and I appreciate you guys so much for joining. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I hope I didn't talk too fast. Again, I'll post a couple things in the page for you guys as far as like some really cool creative daily assignments that my co-coach Liz has come up with. You guys got to get creative with your verbiage, because that's been really cool. And if you guys have any questions about challenge groups, or any questions about me or my business, or what Coach Caitlyn Fitness Junkie is all about, just make sure you comment below. I hope I get to meet a lot of you at Summit. I'm so stoked. That's why I'm on vacation, dropping my kids off in Utah so I can fly out with my team. And I'm super excited, and I love you guys, and I'm passionate about coaching. And for all of you guys on the call, thank you so much. And I will see y'all later.